What's up? Oh, today I'm talking about Facebook dating and why it's the worst dating app ever. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, Facebook dating and why it's the worst dating app ever. Look, if you've seen my videos before, then I talk a lot about how dating apps are a waste of time, and I rarely will use a dating app. So, Facebook dating, really the only thing it has that's going for it is the fact it's free and it's on Facebook. You can kind of see if the person is real, sort of, but at the end of the day, it's mostly fake accounts or it's mostly women that are threes or fours at best who think they're eights or tens. And listen, if you've never seen Fresh and Fit podcast, it's a YouTube channel. This guy, Myron Grimes, I think his last name is, he he basically interviews women on a panel kind of situation, right? Now, most of those women, in fairness, are OnlyFans models, and he also has Instagram models. But in general, it's a wide group of women that he has on his podcast. And what's really wild is that every time he goes around the table, a similar podcast is the Whatever podcast. So I think it just Whatever is the name on YouTube. And this guy does something very similar. It's not Myron, it's another dude. And so they go around the table very often and say, okay, out of 1 to 10, just based on looks, what would you give yourself as from 1 to 10? And they go around the table, and pretty much every woman gives themselves an 8, 9, or 10. And no surprise, some of these women are obese, overweight on the show, not that great looking. And, flat out, if you're obese, you are automatically way less than a 5, okay? And I don't care anyone watching this and you're a woman and you're obese, you're at best a 2, maybe a 3 if you have a pretty face. So this woman is a plus size model, and she was saying, "Oh, I'm a 10 or I'm an 8." Like, honey, are you kidding me? Like, there's no damn way you're an 8, 7, 6, or a 5 competing with other women that weigh half the weight that you weigh, honey. So, look, Facebook is the fucking worst, and I'll tell you some specific reasons. One, the women are very low quality. Two, it's mostly fake accounts. Three, they never message you back. Like, good luck. I don't mean, hey, you guys tell me, drop a comment. Do you get any comments? Do you get any messages back? Do you get any matches? So, all right, like, look at me, guys, okay? I'm a pretty decent looking guy. I'm in pretty good shape, right? I have no kids. I'm single and I make a good income. I have a great job. I have fantastic hobbies. I'm pretty high value guy for the overall package, okay? And I never have been on a date from Facebook dating ever. And I pop in there every so often. So over the last 2 years, I was married for 20 years. I've been single for 2 years. And when you look at me, right? If you don't look like me, good fucking luck on my Facebook dating, okay? Because I ain't getting any success on that. And pretty much any dating app is a fucking waste of time. And that's why I encourage you guys to up your cold approach game. So I'm also going to say this. Dating apps, one of the main reasons why it's a freaking waste of time is because you may not know this, but if the woman is like an average looking woman, she's going to get 50 to 100 messages per day one she joins the fucking dating app. Right. 50 to 100 messages on day one, average looking, and maybe even one photo. So you come along, right? You join the dating app a few days in, you message, she's now overwhelmed. She's buried in messages. She's not even seeing your message. And maybe you are a decent looking guy and you've got your shit together, right? But she's not even seeing your messages because she's overwhelmed. And this is the biggest complaint that women have with dating apps is they just get completely overwhelmed with all the messages. So here's another example. I live in Atlanta and I moved here from Canada. And I joined a bunch of Facebook pages on welcome to Atlanta, introduce yourself, maybe for networking, whatever, right? So I see pictures of these average looking women that will post and say, "Oh, hi, hope everyone's good. I'm here to meet new people." And the volume of simp ass behavior and things that happen on that photo is fucking pathetic. You just should see. I'm like laughing at myself because I can't believe it. She posts this picture, right? And she says, "Oh, hi, I'm new to the group." And all of a sudden, these fucking motherfuckers, "Hi, gorgeous. Good morning. How are you?" Feeding her attention, right? It's the same thing on Instagram. And I encourage you guys, stop giving women free attention. It's pathetic. You don't need to. She's not even looking at your profile. She doesn't care. You know what? Attention is to women like porn is to men. That's right. Attention is to women like porn is to men. It is a drug. And that's what happens when you guys just feed that drug, when you're complimenting their photos. "Oh, hi, beautiful. How are you today?" Like, guys, I will leave you with this, okay? You need to do two things. Two things. Pretty much that's it to meet women. Number one, get your ass to the gym. You're sitting around the couch, you spend your evenings watching TV, eating fucking junk food. You don't get your ass up either early in the morning or you don't put in the work in the evening to get to the gym. And I will tell you this, that's the number one thing that women are looking for, not your money. You can argue with me all you want, but I make fucking good money. Okay? And it's not the money that gets their attention. They look at you and it's a physical attraction, number one. And the only way to do that is you got to get to the gym and work on yourself, on your body. The number two thing, you need to level up your dating game with respect to cold approach. I've started posting more videos on cold approach. And here's the thing, the Fresh and Fit podcast and the Whatever podcast, okay? There's been a couple times where they're asking the women, how many times a week are you approached, like not catcalled, but how many times a week are you approached by a guy to like ask you out? No more than about 4 times per week, like anywhere from 1 to 4 times per week, these women are getting approached. I have recently met a few 8s and a few 9s. And I've asked them this question. I'm like, "So when's the last time you actually got approached by a guy?" And the common answer has been maybe once in the last month, once in the last 3 months. What the fuck? Guys don't approach beautiful women ever, typically. Like, they just don't. So imagine, let's just say, worst case scenario, right? This beautiful woman gets approached 4 times, let's say, in a week. Only 4 times. Compared to dating apps, that same woman who's an 8 or 9, oh shit, she's getting a minimum 100 messages on dating apps per day. So already, the odds are in your favor if you approach a beautiful woman. Now, of course, there's other reasons why maybe she won't be interested in you and stuff like that. Maybe your cold approach sucks ass and you're like stuttering when you meet her, but it doesn't matter. Practice makes perfect, right? So that's how I have success in meeting women is number one, I go to the gym, I fucking put in the work. I put in the work just as much as I do with my actual employment and creating these videos and things for you guys, but I also go to the gym. And going to the gym, seriously, I've met so many more women just based on my physical appearance alone. Like, you're sitting at a restaurant bar. They don't know what you fucking do for a living. They don't know how much money you have. Maybe they see your watch and they go, okay, this guy is maybe a baller. You know, the way you're dressed, maybe, okay, he's a professional. You're wearing a nice shirt with a collar or whatever. So, but at the end of the day, man, you got to go to the gym and you got to work on your cold approach. So I'll leave it with that. Let me know what you think in the comments if you've had any success with Facebook dating, because it's absolutely been bloody garbage for me, right? But I rarely use dating apps, so I want to hear your comments on what you think, and we'll see you next time.